Well, in the district, deadline for D.C. Council to take its first vote on the RFK Stadium site deal is quickly approaching. That's July 15th.
Yeah, Mark, but right now there is no vote scheduled. Council continues to work through the terms and impacts of the $4 billion deal.
D.C. News Now's Marielle Carbone live at RFK Stadium. And Marielle, when can we expect Council to get this deal done?
Well, Mark and Tosin, I think it's fair to say that the vote will not happen by July 15th. And while the chairman won't speculate on a firm date for that vote, between the hearing schedule, summer recess, and more, we could be looking at potentially September at the earliest.
We are working well with the commanders and as diligently as possible to try to get to a point where the council can vote as quickly as possible.
But how quickly that is still up for debate.
If the vote were today, I think a majority of the council would not be at yes.
Monday, Chairman Phil Mendelson laying out a timeline of sorts for the deal as council prepares to go on summer recess July 15th and not return until after September 15th. When asked if he planned to recall the council to vote on the deal in August,
I see no appetite for that among members.
Over the next few weeks, council is expected to receive 3 studies, an economic analysis, consultants report, and a tax abatement financial report. The latter expected the 3rd week of July.
We're not in a position until we get these reports to fully understand those issues. I expect that we will be spending the month of August working this stuff out.
Then 2 public hearings are set for July 29th and the 30th.
We expected them to have a public hearing.
Mayor Muriel Bowser still urging the council to act quicker.
Me and the team will work all day and all night. We'll sit down with them whenever, wherever. It's important, however, that the agreement stays on time.
In a statement, a spokesperson for the team telling DC News Now, the Washington Commanders are committed to working with the council around the clock to keep this project on schedule. Any substantive delays will jeopardize DC's ability to attract premier concerts, global talent, and marquee events. Now, as far as some of the changes council may want to make to this deal today, Mendelson pointed out the affordable housing component. He says right now, under the language, there's no specific timeline on when the commanders have to build that housing, where, how. So those are some of the questions we can expect them to negotiate in the coming weeks. Reporting live from RFK Stadium, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.